calling it a love song.
What's up, gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on your first impression. So I forgot to mention, but we also have channeled messages as well as the songs. This is going to be a very juicy, extra long reading. But yeah, anyways, we've got 6 piles here today. Let's get straight into it. So the first pile that we have is some sprinkles. Okay, you can put it on cake, a cupcake, ice cream, whatever you want. Okay, pile number 2, we got some grass, athletic vibes going outside, the nature. Okay, pile number 3, we have a deep red rose. It's a really deep red, like wow, very intense. Pile number 4, we got a beautiful house plant. You can see the leaves peeking out at the top and the bottom. You can see the stems as well, and some bamboo sticks on the right hand side. Pile number 5, we have this beautiful, really pink, like plush pink color, like a pop of pink. It's really nice, stands out. And then pile number 6, we have a footprint in the sand. So like, yeah, going to the beach, sand castles vibe. But yeah, so these are the 6 piles. Please pick as many as you guys would like. Please watch the entire video as well. I love you loads, and let's get straight into it. What's up, guys? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on your first impression. So when you first meet someone, like what are they thinking, like how do you come over to people? Because I feel like these videos are really nice because it's kind of like we can tell maybe if we need to change something about ourselves, or we just want to know, maybe we're just we just want to know, because yeah, you are beautiful and amazing just the way you are. Don't take this video too seriously. Remember, I make these videos for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, like what is your first impression? Like how do you come up to people? How do people see you? Maybe you have a job interview and you want to know, like, oh my word, like did they like me? Did I come off as professional? Or you're just wondering, like in general, like maybe you're thinking about meeting new people and like you just want to know how do you come off to people, like are you giving off the right vibes or something, like you know what I mean? So yeah, honestly, I'm super excited for this video, and let's get straight into it. What's up, pile number 1? Let's get straight into reading. So what is your first impression? Honestly, I'm super excited. So it was weird, like I got like a message. It was like, it says something along the lines of nobody asked me about you, or I'm not really sure because nobody ever asked me, like something about that, so maybe that will make sense later on in the reading. But let's get into it. So we got a channel message over here, then we got your song. So your song is Blessed by Daniel Caesar, and literally before I started recording the song Are You Okay by Daniel Caesar also came up, so I'll link down both songs as well. But yeah, honestly, I'm super excited. So okay, what is your first impression? Okay guys, why am I nervous? Okay, so we got the when you say it like that. Okay, when you say it like that, guys. We got the Hangman that came up, right? We got the Queen of Wands up, right? The Queen of Pentacles, guys. We got a lot of feminine energy up in here, okay? Literally, oh my god, okay? We got the 9 of Pentacles and also the 6 of Wands. Are you freaking kidding me? Let me put it over here. Wow, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So yeah, we got the when you say it like that. Already I'm getting a lot of feminine energy, definitely. Wow, like you're definitely very, very, very attractive. People see you as being very attractive, definitely, bro. With the 6 of Wands, like you're very charismatic, but I feel like you're very grounded and very humble at the same time. But like your energy though, like I can see you being someone that's like, say now you came first in the grade, or say now like you're very smart or something, or like you just got a job promotion, and then someone asks you, so how much money do you make? You're like, oh, it's nothing, and then it's like, bro, you're busy making bank. Or like if someone asks you oh, like congrats on this, you're like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Like bro, you're acting like it's not a big deal, but it's like, bro, stunt on that for real, bro. Stunt on that, okay? Stunt, okay? But let's first get into your channel message, and then we'll get into your song. Low-key, guys, I'm so excited for this. Let's do your song first, actually. Okay, let's do your song first. So it says, if I could, I swear I'll go back, make everything all better. I'm coming back home to you, bro. 6 of Wands. It's the way that you pray when you say it like that. I know you're feeling me, don't know what's going on. Guys, oh my god, like definitely you could be spiritual as well, bro. I can see you literally being spiritual, financially abundant, emotionally abundant. Okay, emotions, okay, we'll get into the emotions part of that with the Hangman that came up, right? But yeah, let's get into your channel message. So it says, I knew it, guys. I knew it was this message, but I was like, let me just like make sure. So you guys can't even see it, but it says, to be honest, I felt like you were flirting with me when we first met. I could feel you looking at me, and I loved what you were wearing. I kept checking and you seemed really interested, guys. Literally, oh my god, the 6 of freaking wands, guys. So let's get into it. Way it says, when you say it like that, like literally I feel like I should move the mic a bit closer. I say that in literally every single video, sorry. But yeah, so way it says, when you say it like that, I really feel like with the song literally where it says bliss and everything, you give up the energy where it's like you definitely might pray for people. Like I can see people really gain the energy that you're someone that really loves, you know, just being positive and like, you know, making people feel better as well. Like I think that whenever someone speaks to you, they always like, say now someone came to you and they were in a bad mood, bro, I feel like somehow they always end up smiling or just being happy or always feeling flattered afterwards, basically, you know. Or it's like after someone ends a conversation with you, it's like they always end up thinking about you afterwards or just like blushing or something, definitely. Like I can see someone bringing up your name to someone, like a stranger, and then them turning scarlet red, bro, for real. Like maybe you love making people feel uncomfortable, like you love making people feel like, ooh, like some type of way, bro, for real. But yeah, like literally it says like it's the way that you pray. I know you're feeling me, for real, but like I really feel like you love making people feel some type of way. And I'm busy whispering because literally like there's so many people that are home right now. But yeah, okay, and then with the hangman that came up, right, where it talks about the stagnation, I really feel like also people get the energy that you're someone that really like, yeah, I feel like you love making people wait as well, bro, for real. Like I can see you being someone that's like, say now you told someone to meet you at like 7 o'clock, right? I can see you being like, okay, like meet me at 7 o'clock. I can see you showing up at 7:15 on purpose and then being like, well, I had to take this on because I look so pretty, you know. Or like people feel like sometimes you take a really long time to, you know, get done because people feel like you're like a very attractive person, so they feel like I must take, you know, a lot of effort on your end or something. But like I am getting the energy as well, definitely. And yeah, like you just like love looking at people, making people feel uncomfortable, like not uncomfortable, but I feel like even if you meet strangers, like bro, I can see you just like, you know, looking at them, flirting with your eyes and everything. And like for fun, even like just sending people like telepathic messages for fun, bro, or something. Or like staring at people and like, you know, I don't know, bro, like I can just see you flirting with like people, like strangers for no reason, and staring at them as well. So people can definitely feel you looking at them whenever you're like, yeah, like I can see you making intense eye contact with strangers. Like maybe you love doing that as well, definitely. Like this look reminds me of a time I remember when I was like a really, like I was young, bro, like when I was like what, 8 or 6 or something. Me and my friend, like she was also like 5 or something, like she was like a year younger than me. I remember like we used to like play this game in the car where like, I don't know, it's actually really bad, guys. We used to like just bang on the windows and make it seem like you're in like distress or something. Oh my god, it was so bad. But like I don't know, like I can just see you looking at strangers all the time. Like maybe whenever you're busy driving your car, like you like looking at people, making eye contact with people. Or seeing how someone's playing the radio, I can see you literally like, you know, jamming out to whatever they're busy playing on the radio, and people are like, what the heck, like why was he looking at me, like why, like I can see you doing that, bro, for real. Or saying like you see someone that's in a band t-shirt and like you know the band, I can see you being like, oh, I love that band, and like, or something like that as well, like low-key, bro. Or like this reminds me of like even I remember my mom, there was a guy wearing a t-shirt that said touch me I'm famous, I can see, and then my mom went literally and she touched the person. I was like, oh my god, so embarrassing. Like I can see you doing that as well. Like I can just see you approaching people, like just like, you know, making people feel like what's going on. But like in a good way though. And yeah, bro, the Queen of Wands, people see you as being very authentic as well, definitely, bro, for real. Like I feel like you love people get the vibe where it's like your looks natural, like bro, you're very naturally beautiful. Like I feel like you don't need makeup, you don't need anything on your face, like you don't need any plastic surgery. Like you might already have that, you might already wear that, but I feel like people feel like, wow, like bro, like your natural beauty, like it's so beautiful, for real. Like you've got this whole authentic vibe about you, bro, for real. Like your hair color, your hairstyle as well, definitely, you know. Maybe you've never dyed your hair ever, like you have a virgin hair, bro, for real. Like never been touched hair. Or like your skin just seems like you don't have any imperfections at all, like bro, like your skin just like, you know, freaking beautiful. And like even if you do have acne, I feel like you really, you know, like you just wear your face however you want, like you just like really, like yeah, people feel like they love your whole bare face, love your whole, like, you know, your natural vibe about you, definitely. Yeah. And like when you're being completely honest and biased as well, bro, because literally where it says to be honest, I feel like people like when you don't try to, you know, act a certain way, when you just, you know, be your authentic self as well, you know. Like I feel like sometimes maybe you are only really honest whenever you're drunk or something, and people like that side of you, where it's like when you're just like, you know, completely blatantly honest, bro, for real. Yes, okay, the Queen of Pentacles, people see you as being definitely financially abundant, making your money, being a very stable person as well, definitely. Like, you know what decisions are really good for you as well. Like, I can see you being someone that's like, okay, I need to drink my water today, I need to do this today. I can see you really being like, you know, like, you seem like a very in order person. Like, that's how you come off. Like, you're like, yeah, like, you know, you're in your own energy and you're taking care of yourself. And like, you seem like a really, like, you know, amazing caregiver as well. Definitely. But yeah, bro, you're flirtatious as heck. Okay. And I feel like also people feel like with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, I do get the energy where it's like people just feel like whenever you enter a room, but with like literally all of this cards, like it feels like whenever you enter a room, it's like you expect people to look up, or like people always look up whenever they basically like whenever they see you, bro, for real. Or like people always feel like you could get with whoever you wanted in a room, bro, for real. Like, I just feel like if ever you could enter any room and it's like you could hook up with anyone you want, bro, for real. Or people just feel like you, yeah, you could if you wanted to, though. Like, you seem very flirtatious, very, like, you know, yeah. You love making eye contact with people. But people also feel like sometimes maybe you don't always, you aren't, like, people feel like there's still something missing about you. Maybe you sometimes feel like, yeah, you know, you have the money, you have the looks, but like sometimes maybe people feel like you still seem like you're unhappy with what you have. And people are like sometimes a bit confused by that as well. Or like whenever you complain about something, they're like, why are you complaining about it? Like, that doesn't make any sense, you know. So sometimes people might always like, you know, struggle to relate to your struggles sometimes, bro. Like first world problems. Like, bro, like that's not that important. And like you're like, bro, it is important. And then they're like, no, it's not. It's really not. Like, I can see people like, you know, not being able to relate to you sometimes as well. But yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, definitely financial abundance. And with the Nine of Pentacles, that it does also talk about desires. It talks about also being single as well. So you could radiate single energy, guys. Like, people can tell, like, nah, you single. Because, bro, you're flirting with me or something, bro. Then the Six of Wands, this is, like, you know, someone that's very charismatic, being in the spotlight as well. So definitely, like I said, you turn eyes, you look at people. Like, there's a lot of eye contact and people, like, you know, looking at you. But yeah. Yeah, you seem very flirtatious. But like, I'll make a separate video obviously on like, you know, this isn't gonna be a love reading, so I won't get into too much into the song. But yeah, guys, that's what I got for part number 1. Let me know if the video resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What's up, part number 2? Let's get straight into your reading. So what is your first impression? Honestly, I'm really excited. So your child message was, it was a really weird one. Like, I got something about someone asking you, have you trained your dog? Or someone asking you, like, did you try switching your phone on and off or something? Like, I don't know, like, it was a really weird question. So maybe it will make sense, maybe it resonates with you or something. But yeah, so your song is How Do You Love Someone by Ashley Tisdale. Guys, iconic Ashley Tisdale. We got your channel message as well. But let's just get into your cards. Okay, what is your first impression? We got the Scorpio card. Okay, very intense energy, very, very intense. Okay, the Nine of Cups. Wow. So we got 2 water signs. Okay, the Lovers. Oh my god, guys, the Lovers. Okay, Gemini energy. The Chariot, Cancer, guys. Definitely you guys are water sign, period. Okay, Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Guys, why are all these cards so amazing? Like, I can't even. Like, you guys give such amazing first impressions on people. Like, okay, sis, not like me who falls down the stairs and everything. I'm kidding. But yeah, so it says, understand my eyes, not my actions. Ooh. I can already see you being someone, like, maybe, I think I know, have an idea of what your channel message is going to be, but like, I get the vibe where it's like, you seem like someone that really likes making dark jokes or like dark undertones or something. Like, I don't know, but there's something mysterious and like there's an undertone about you, bro, for real, where it's like people meet you and like you seem more like, you know, cute, cuddly Cancer, whatever. Like, you seem more like, you know, like everything seems normal on the surface, but then it's like once you get really deep into it, it's like you're like a completely different person as well. Definitely, bro. It's like, you know, the opening of a scary movie where it's like they open and they pan to like, you know, like a nice neighborhood, you know, they show you everything, and then it's like actually like that. Anyways, but yeah, anyways, let's just get into your song. So it says, and then we'll get into your channel message. Mama never told me how to love, daddy never taught me how to feel, emotionally frozen, the biggest scandal I became. Guys, I knew it, scandalous vibes. Okay, so ooh, oh wow, I'm actually really shocked. So it says, you were really quiet when I first met you. You seemed stressed out. I had to ask my friend what your name was because you spoke so fast. I loved your tattoo though and your birthmark. You're very unique. Oh, that's really sweet, guys. So let's get into it, guys. What is your first impression? That's very interesting. Like, I was actually expecting you guys to get a different one, but yeah, I think maybe, like I said, there's like different layers to you, so it's like different people have different impressions of you, definitely. So definitely watch more of the pals, so like maybe you've been resonating with more than one pal as well. But yeah, wait to understand my eyes, not my actions. I really feel like people get the energy that you're someone that I don't know, but I feel like you seem like a very reliant person. Like you like to rely on people sometimes, you know. Maybe whenever you go out with your friends or something, you always stand behind them or you always stay close to your friends. Like I can see you being somewhere it's like if you go to a party with someone, like you always be like, okay guys, if we're going to a party, like we just stick together, don't talk to strangers, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And like I can see you being someone that's really like you think about the worst possibility and also, you know, the best possibility. Because like you're optimistic, but at the same time I think you also think and prepare for what the worst possible outcome as well. Or people get the energy where it's like you seem very quiet, like you seem like you're really thinking about like what's the worst thing that could happen as well. Definitely. Like I remember I saw a meme that said something like if you see a water sign quiet, either you should run away because they're probably either A, thinking about how to kill you, B, they're hungry, or C, all the above, bro. So it's like period, you know what I mean? So people are like always wondering like damn, like you must be thinking about some serious ass thing, or like people get like a very serious energy about you, definitely. And yeah, people maybe also sometimes feel like you might make excuses sometimes for people, like you make excuses for your behavior as well, where it's like sometimes you'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry of this, or like you apologize for a lot of things as well, definitely. Like you say sorry way too much. Like even if you bump into someone and they bump into you, be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, or something like that. And like there's the energy where it's like if someone tries to confront you, like you look down, like you don't look into their eyes. Like yeah. But I can see you definitely have like, you know, very a strong strong personality. They're very strong. It's definitely like a Capricorn as well, because I know certain Capricorns that are like guys. I had a one Capricorn friend actually, sure, like this reminds me of them. Maybe like I was gonna say their name by accident now. But like this person I remember, like there was someone that was very like, you know, Capricorn vibes, like, you know, Capricorn sun type vibes. I don't know how else to explain it, but just like they were Capricorn, right? But like sometimes it would get out of nowhere, just like very clingy out of nowhere. So maybe you sometimes get very clingy, or like I said, you really stick to your friend. Like you really, like people always feel like you're very like close to your friends or very close to your family as well. Yeah, and like you always take your family's advice as well. Like you will take your family's advice over anybody. Like if someone tries to talk shit about your family, like you'll be like, bitch, you're gonna see these hands. Period. And yeah, Nanika Sweet says you seem very quiet when they first met you. And there's energy where it's like you seem very happy by yourself as well, definitely, bro, for real. Because the thing about you that I'm busy getting is, you know, sometimes like I can see you being a very quiet person. I feel like whenever you're being very quiet, people are always thinking, oh, are you sad, or like what's wrong? But it's like, bro, you're chilling, bro. Like you're freaking chilling, bro. Like people see you, it's like, you know, thinking, oh my god, like you look so serious, but then it's like in reality you're busy like, you know, singing a song to yourself, or like whatever, you know what I mean, where it's like I feel like you're a very silly person in your mind, or like you're very, you know, outgoing, funny, friendly and everything, but I feel like on the outside you seem like a different person, basically, you know, you seem like the Chariot card. Like you seem like you're still stuck in your bubble, like you seem like you're still, you know, trying to, you know, talk to people, like it seems like about like, oh, I don't know what to say, da, da, da. But I think it's only with certain people as well, like it depends on your energy. So it's like if you are in an energy with people where it's like you don't vibe with them, obviously you're not going to be talking to them and like, you know, being all, you know, yourself, all bubbly and chirpy. So people get the energy where it's like you prefer, you know, being to yourself and not really sharing your energy with anybody else as well. And like a sign of, I can see people thinking that you might be a huge germaphobe as well. Like I can see people like, you know, maybe say now, guys, coronavirus. So like before corona, of course, like maybe like, you know, those people at break that used to like at school, whatever, when they used to have a bottle of water or something, or cool drink, and like they say, oh, can I get a soda water? And then it's like, no, I'm sorry, like it's germs. I can see you being that person that says, no, I'm sorry, guys. Like I feel like you don't like sharing your bottle of water, you don't like sharing like germs and stuff like that, which is a good thing, guys. Corona, don't do it. Or like you don't like sharing your clothes, like you don't like sharing your stuff with people. Like maybe sometimes people feel like you're a bit greedy sometimes. Well, I don't know, like you're just very to yourself sometimes. Like low-key, it's like Four Pentacles type vibes, but you know, you seem very abundant. Like you seem like you're happy with yourself though, definitely. Where it's like if someone's like, oh, but like why don't you try doing this? You're like, no, actually I prefer doing this, like I'm fine, you know. So it's like people can see that you're all happy by yourself, but it's like they're just like, oh, okay. The Lovers card, bro, the Lovers card, for real. Like people see you as like, you know, literally being your own soulmate. You are your own best friend, period. Like I just see you as like, you know, being a very loving person, definitely. Like you have this divine masculine and feminine energy about you, definitely. And a side note could be as well, like I feel like I see you as being more of this person. Like I can see you being someone that loves matchmaking your friends as well, definitely. Or you're very good at, like, you know, guessing people's first names, last names, zodiac signs. I can see you really being good at, like, you know, guessing who's good for people, who isn't good for people as well. Like, yeah, maybe you've already even like set up some of your friends in the past before as well. But I can see you being like some sort of like a love matchmaker or something. And yeah, you might talk really fast as well, definitely. But just because I feel like you are really abundant by yourself. Like people get into it, it's like, yeah, bro, you're Gucci, bro. Like you're fine, period. It's like you don't need no friends, more friends, are what I mean. So it's like people feel like even if you might be a very dismissive person, it's like because you already have so many cups, you already have so much love by yourself. It's like, bro, you don't need any more friends. If someone rejects you, you're like, bro, it's fine, you can reject me. Like I already got like 5 other people that want to be with me, so it's completely chill with me. Like my soulmate's waiting over there, my twin flame over there. Like that's how people see you, bro. It's like nothing really gets you. Like someone can be like, like someone can literally say the meanest things to you, and you just be like, well, it is what it is, period. For real. It says emotionally frozen, the biggest scandal I became. Yeah, like I do get the energy, bro. And the Chariot card does talk about, you know, getting out of your comfort zone as well. So people sort of feel like, yeah, sometimes it takes a while for you to get out of your box as well. Or maybe sometimes you really think in a box. Like you don't always, like, you know, think about, like, you know, like you don't think outside the box sometimes as well. Like sometimes you seem very ordinary, very bland as well. But yeah, like I was getting the vibe where it's like you maybe have like a very beautiful tattoo, or like you have a very beautiful birthmark. Oh my god, there's so many airplanes. Anyway, sorry about that. So yeah, people, I feel like you might have, like, you know, a very beautiful birthmark or something, like maybe a birthmark on your arm or on your hand or something. People feel like it's very beautiful as well, definitely. Or like I got you like carrying a bag with you, like the bag is like so pretty, like it's like such unique detailing as well, definitely. Or like you have freckles on your face or something, I don't know, but like you're something distinctive about you that's like, wow, like it's so beautiful. Yeah, you're very unique, definitely. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, bro. Literally in pile number 1, I was talking about, you know, being financially abundant, but it's like, bro, you are financially abundant as well. Or like you come off like you're very wealthy, definitely. Like you just come off where it's like you don't need anybody else. Like you don't need more, bro, for real. Or like you get full very easy. Maybe you don't eat that much as well, bro. I can see you literally being that someone that's like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry, and then you get like, you eat 2 bites and you're full, bro, or something. Or like you eat at a bougie restaurant, like, yeah, financially abundant. Like you seem really rich, bro, for real. People see you as being in a successful relationship. Like you just seem like you're really happy by yourself, bro, for real. You know, you're to yourself because like you have your own life already, bro, for real. Like people see you as having a life, bro, for real. Like, yes, you know, you have a job, you have money, you got all the stuff, bro, for reals. And like people just see you as being someone that's like, oh yeah, like I think people can just be like, oh yeah, like I think that one day you're just gonna, like, you know, grow old, meet someone nice. Like I just feel like people just see you as like they couldn't really tell the type of person that you are just off meeting you, basically. Like maybe it's very obvious to tell, like, you know, who you are as a person as well, maybe. Like saying you're part of the LGBTQ plus community, I can see you wearing, like, you know, rainbow bracelets or something, like making it super obvious. Or like you just make it very obvious when people first meet you, like, okay, this is who I am, okay, there we go, bye. Like, yeah. But bro, yes, you're financially abundant. You seem like someone that really goes after opportunities. You definitely are career savvy as well, definitely. You're very tactical with your approaches as well when it comes to different things. I'm getting even like you could be a therapist as well, definitely. Like, you know, reverse psychology, I'm even getting that, bro. You could definitely be into that as well. Like I was getting something about body language as well. But yeah, guys, so that's what I got for part number 2. Let me know if the video resonated as well. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What's up, part number 3? Let's get straight into reading. So what is your first impression? Honestly, it's really interesting because your channel message was something about, so firstly I got the song called Hurt People, Hurt People. I forgot who sings it, but if I can, I'll link it down below. And like another thing was, I got somebody looking for something that you gave them. Maybe you gave someone a letter, a hoodie or something, but I saw someone like looking for something that you gave them, and like them saying, it's very important to me, like I need to find it. So I think maybe somebody might have lost something that you gave them or something. Well, yeah, maybe a very sentimental person as well. But let's get into it. So we got your channel message over here, and then your song is Peace by Taylor Swift. Yes, queen. Like I don't know why I'm getting, you could have been like a huge One Direction fan or something, or like I don't know, like I feel like you might have had, like, you know, one person that you were really obsessed with growing up. Like maybe you were really into Disney Channel or something, or I don't know, like you're currently raving about a certain book you just read or something. But Yeah, we got the Venus in Earth sign. Yes, bro, definitely I was getting the Venus in Earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but like I was getting like, you know, all Capricorn placements, bro, for real. But yeah, okay, we got the Seven of Cups. Wow, that's really interesting. That's like a really nice energy though. Like I can see you trying out different things and just, oh my god, like guys, okay. The Devil card. Wow. Oh my god, okay. We got the Two of Wands. Very interesting as well. Oh, the Three of Swords. I knew it. I knew it, bro. Three of Swords, pile number 3. Let's get it, okay? We got the Page of Pentacles. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. Yes. So, let me first show you the card. So, like I say, Venus in Earth sign. So, it says, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, I did what you like, so trust me, guys. Honestly, it's going to be a great pile. This was getting to your song, then we'll get into your channel message. It says, our coming of age has come and gone. I could never give you peace, but I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm, bro. Period. With the Two of Wands, okay? So let's get into your channel message. Ooh. I literally was like, nope. Like I think that could be you sometimes, where it's like sometimes you might always regret opening up to people. Like you'll be like, okay, yeah, here's my heart, and then someone like breaks your heart and you're like, no, I'm never gonna fall in love again. Or, like I don't know, like this is energy where like you open up to someone and then you just close off completely. But yeah, so it says, you seem like you didn't want to be alone with me. You looked like you were in a hurry too. Your clothes are really fitted. You were very attractive as well. There are a lot of things about you that I remember. Wow, like I was getting that whole nostalgic vibe about you, definitely. So let's get into your Venus, guys. Okay, so your Venus in Capricorn, you could definitely have these placements, or you just come off like this as well. Like you seem like someone that definitely is, I don't want to say a control freak or anything, but you seem like someone that knows where everything is. Like everything has a specific order, or like I don't know, like I can see you being someone that just always has an answer for everything, bro, for real. Like, you know, those kids that used to be like if say now like, okay, how do I say this? Like say now you were a kid one day, right? And then you ask your mom, you ask your family, you ask someone like, so why is the sky blue? And then it's like, because, okay, that's a too complex question. Okay, someone asks you, why do you have this on your hand? Or why are you wearing this bracelet? And it's like, oh, because I like it. But why do you like that? Because of this. Why? Like, you know, those kids always ask why. People always feel like you just always have an answer for everything, bro, for real. Like, someone could ask you, like, you know, a ridiculous question, you just have an answer for it all the time, bro. I don't know. But like, yeah, you seem like someone's very smart, and it's like, yeah, like I can even see you having really witty comebacks as well, definitely. Like if someone tells you anything, you just be like, well, yo mama. Like I don't know, bro. Like I just see you having witty comebacks and like, yeah, being really like, you know, dry sense of humor as well, definitely. But yeah, there's definitely something very grounded about you as well, you know, where it's like, I think people really appreciate this thing about you where it's like you make people really feel like important whenever you're alone with them as well, because what you say is that you seem like you didn't want to be alone with me. So I do get the energy where it's like sometimes you do make people feel like it's a two-way thing, right, with the Seven of Cups, because I think the thing is you might be someone that doesn't like getting to know new people if you get bad mojo from them, you know. Like say now you meet someone and you're like, nah, I don't like this person, and then your friend's like, bro, you don't even know who they are, like why? And like, nah, I can tell like something about them is suspect, bro. Like, you know, the game, like, bro, they seem suspicious, okay? And I can see your friends being like, bro, like just give them a chance, and you're like, no, bro, but this person seemed like bad news, like I'm not about it, like, you know, no. And I feel like once you've made up your mind about something, that's it, bro. Like there's no if, no but, no maybe, period, bro, for real. Like there is that energy about you as well. But I think the thing that people like about you as well, where it's like, I think that whenever you hang out with people, you don't like going on your phone too much, or like you just seem like someone that really, like, you know, you love listening to people, you love really connecting with people and like making people feel grounded as well. You know, seeing how someone comes to you and they tell you their struggles, like they're telling you, yeah, you know, like I lost my job, or like this happened, or this happened. I can see you being like, wow, bro, like that really sucks. Like hopefully we can do this and this and this. Like you won't empathize with them. You'll empathize and you'll give a solution as well. You know, where it's like, bro, you give a solution, bro, for real. Like I forgot, you know, the personality test type thing, but I don't know what you could be, but like I get the vibe where it's like, I don't know, you could be like a ENFJ or whatever, but I get the vibe where it's like, yeah, you always give solutions. You don't just like, you know, like if something bad happens to you, you won't just be like, oh my god, I'm so heartbroken, what do I do? Like you'll be sad, of course, but like you'll try to, you know, find a solution for whatever you're busy feeling. And people like that about you as well, definitely. I mean, it's like if someone tells you like a problem, like you always come up with a solution as well. And then we got the 7 of Cups, so there is an energy of you trying out different things as well, definitely. Like I can see you being someone that like people feel like you could literally try whatever you want and you're always good at whatever you do, bro, for real, you know. Like I can see a friend introducing you to somebody and then you hitting it off even better with like you guys, like, you know, saying like you introduce somebody to a friend and then it's like they end up hanging out and they end up being best friends, even closer than like you and the friend, you know what I mean? Like I can see people just like being like, bro, like what the actual, like say now you just tried golf for the first time, like you'll just be like, oh bro, I got a hole in one or something, or like I don't know, but like there's like not a braggy energy, but like there's something about you that just comes with like, bro, like I don't know, people like low-key roll their eyes whenever they first meet you, because they're like, okay bro, like we get it, you're okay, like we get it, you're good at this or something. Like I don't know, but like people feel like you might be someone that's still trying to figure out what you want to study, study one day or something. And I feel like the thing is, you probably know what you want to do, but it's like you still ask people like what's their advice as well, when it's like, you know, your advice is like way better or something, you know. This is actually similar to pile number 1 as well, like low-key fishing for compliments or something. But you're a very attractive person, bro. Literally it says you are very attractive. But you do seem like someone sometimes as well where it's like you seem like you're really in a rush, like you don't like really getting to know people, you know, that well. Like you prefer really, like I said, coming up with solutions rather than, you know, empathizing, like, you know, sitting in one place and like, you know, that type of vibe. So people feel like there's only certain type of people that you do like hanging out with. It's like, yeah. But people also feel like you might live in a really big house as well. And yeah, like literally, even though the song's called Peace, and like I can see this with this is peace as well. Like I can see you being someone that really likes meditating. People feel like you like to meditate as well, definitely. Like you like making the right decisions the first time as well. Like I feel like you don't believe in trial and error. You're more like, no, let me do it perfect the first time. Like, you know, screw the whole trial and error thing. Like I want to be good at it the first time, bro. Like that's how people see you, bro, for real. Like definitely a bit of a perfectionist or something. And then we got the Devil card. Like people also feel like sometimes you get really upset sometimes with certain people as well. But yeah, you do have definitely like, you know, the sexual energy about you as well, you know, strong sexual energy. But yeah, there's a bit of like, you know, not controlling or manipulation, but I just think that like people sometimes feel like they feel bad whenever you don't like them, because I think that because whenever your intuition might be really heightened sometimes, it's like if you don't like someone or if you feel someone like, you know, just doesn't have good intentions, what are you gonna do now? You're gonna like, you know, be fake or something? Like you're gonna be like, no bro, like I can see you literally being like, hey, like I can see you literally meeting a stranger and being like, actually I need to be honest with you, I feel like you're going through something and like you need to heal this. Like I can see you literally saying that to people and then being like, what the F bro, like I don't even know who you are, like what the actual. Or like I can see you just getting like, you know, downloads, getting really intuitive, like, you know, getting vibes from people, and then it's like, yeah bro, for real, like it's complicated, bro. And like obviously now if you tell it to a stranger, they're like, bro, well, you know, screw you or whatever. So it's like some people don't like when you do that sometimes, when you're like too forward. Yeah, you might be too forward sometimes about your problem solving and everything. Or sometimes you can't always read a room sometimes that well, you know. But like it's not all bad, bro. Like for real, like I said, you know, you're attractive, you dress well. Yeah, you seem like you're a very busy person as well, but it's like, yeah, you can't stay in one place for too long. Like you definitely seem like someone that's like a bit nomadic as well. Like you like traveling, yeah, traveling the world, you know, experiencing new things, yeah, different experiences, learning new things, intuitive, smart. Like yeah, like people just feel like you have so many options for your life basically. But yeah, like I said, if you get bad mojo from someone, like I can just see you being like, I'm gonna keep my distance, and then the person, then obviously people feel like, you know, some type of way. So I feel like whenever you distance yourself from people with the 2 of Wands, I think you might, yeah, you know, maybe whenever you open up to people, you always end up, you know, regretting it afterwards, and then you just like, you know, stop talking to them. Or like yeah, if you feel like someone's like, you know, giving you bad vibes, you just cut them off like that, bro, period. Like you're like, there we go. Like even if you feel one bad vibe, you're like, bye, bye. And then they're like, bro, but like that, and then I feel like you might have hurt somebody, bro, for real. Like I think that someone might still be feeling mad or salty about it as well. Or it's like, say that you met someone for the first time, I can see you being like, not, I don't know, not snobby or anything, but I can just see you being like, like, just like, you know, you're scoping them out before you, you know, completely, you know, invest in them, I guess you could say. And I can't give you peace, but I can warm up your brittle heart. So it's like, you're someone that's not, like, you know, not all cuddly and sweet and stuff like that. I feel like you're someone that's more practical. You come off very practical. But intimidating as well, definitely. So yeah, I think people sometimes get a bit, like, offended when you aren't so happy and open with them. Because, say now they see you, like, you know, talking with your friend, and then someone else approaches you, then you like, look at them, you give them a fail kick. A fail kick is like, a rude look. That's what it translates, I guess. Fail means dirty. A dirty look. Yeah, a dirty look. But fail kick sounds better, man, in Afrikaans. So yeah, I can see you giving people fail kick, or like, if someone like talks to you, man, I can see you being like, bro, who are you? Like, why are you talking to me? That type of vibe. Like, you seem like uncomfortable if people approach you. Yeah, you don't like that. Like, you'll approach them, like, they don't have to talk to you. Like, you don't like when people talk to you, like strangers talk to you, and they're like, what the heck, why are you being so mean to me? Page of Pentacles that came up, right? But you seem like someone that, like, it's nice. People know that, like, you're nicer when they get to know you as well, you know. And yeah, you're still figuring things out as well, definitely. And like, you don't seem that sensitive as well. But there is this heartbreak energy about you as well, definitely. And yeah, people are always gonna remember you as well, definitely, bro. Like, maybe you had an awkward encounter. Okay, it's gonna sound so bad, guys. Maybe you had an awkward encounter like a few years ago, and you're probably thinking, like, maybe you always think about, oh my gosh, like, remember this awkward thing that happened to me like a year ago? And like, guys, I think that person might even still remember it, guys. I'm sorry, that sounded so bad, but yeah, I think they might even remember it, guys. But yeah, so that's what I got for part number 3. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What's up, part number 4? Let's get straight into reading. So, what is your first impression, guys? Like, honestly, I'll link down a song. It's called Almost There by Prince. It's like in Princess and the Frog. Like, for some reason that was coming up. Like, literally I could see someone saying, oh my god, like, they're so close. Like, yeah, like, they're almost there or something. So maybe you're almost reaching your goal or something. Well, I don't know, people feel like you're going places, basically. And yeah, that is, like, you know, Capricorn energy. So yeah, we got your channel message over here, and your song is I Love Yous by Haley Steinfeld. And I'm pretty sure Haley Steinfeld, like, she's either a Taurus or an Aquarius. Like, I'm not completely positive. I'll put her zodiac sign over here. But yeah, anyways, let's get into it. So your first impression, we got the baby card, okay? The baby. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say what I see, okay? I'm gonna say what I see. I think that you might have met a false twin flame, or you might have met a false soulmate, guys. So be careful of that as well. But let's get into it. We got the Justice card. Ooh, yes, queen, okay. Wow, you're very smart, though. Like, I can see people trying to fool you, and then you being like, bro, I know. Like, I can literally see you being like, if I say that thing and it resonates, I can see you being like, bitch, I know. Like, I already knew that, okay? Like, I know. And I'm like, okay, sis, I'm sorry. I was just trying to tell you. Like, I can see you being some ways, like, someone tries to, like, you know, manipulate you, and you being like, bro, I already knew. Like, I already knew. Like, nobody can get anything past you. The Moon card, wow. Because you knew, bro. The 4 of Swords, wow. The 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh, I love it. So let me show you the baby card. Like, this is really intense vulnerability that I'm busy getting about your partner before. Maybe you are a poet or, like, a writer or something. Like, I can see you writing a book, a poem. Well, I don't know, like, you're trying to do something new, basically. Like, I can see you leaving your job and being like, you know what, I've always wanted to do this one thing, like, I'm just gonna do it. And bro, it's a good thing, like, you're gonna really get there. But I can see you, bro, 10 of Cups, bro, everything's gonna be okay, okay? Love you loads. So let's get into your song first. I Love Yous by Hailey Steinfeld, I mean. Where do I begin? I'm sitting here jaded. Yeah, I fell asleep with my makeup still on my skin. No more I love yous till I'm okay. Guys, I love the song. And the 4 of Swords, go, bro. That literally resonates so much, okay? Ooh, okay. So it says, I feel like when I first met you, you were looking at me like you were underwhelmed. You looked right through me. I wanted you to notice me, but you turned away. Okay, I'm gonna stop laughing, guys. I'm sorry. But wow, guys, that's very interesting. So let's start with the baby card. Literally, I feel like you might be someone that has really intense doughy eyes, bro, for real. Like, I think your eyes are just very intense or something. And even if your eyes aren't very intense, or like you maybe have beautiful eyes or something, but I feel like your energy is very intense, where it's like people can kind of feel whenever you walk into a room or something, basically, you know. And literally it says here, I feel like you, when I first met you, you looked like you were underwhelmed. Like I literally feel like you might have met this person, you know, and then you just seem like you weren't really into them. Or like I feel like whenever you meet people, like you don't ever be like, oh my gosh, hi, it's so nice to meet you. Like, oh my god, like you just seem like someone that's like, oh, it's you. You know what I mean? Or like, you know, sometimes when you're busy waiting for that one person to call you and then someone else calls you instead, then you're like, oh, hello. Like that type of vibe. Like people always feel like you seem like underwhelmed to meet them, bro. Like they're like, oh, like why aren't you excited to like, you know, be with me? Like what the heck? You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, like these are energy ways. Like you seem very innocent though. Like I can see you having a very baby face or something, or you seem very young. Like you just seem like a very short person or something. But yeah, you seem very innocent, young, but not naive. But I think sometimes people might think that you are naive. But I think the thing is, bro, I think you already know though, for real. Like I can see you being someone that's very smart, and it's like you know how to profit off certain things as well, definitely. Like this is, I think that this reminds me of, okay, let me try to think what's something I should like mention. Like this is other guy, okay, I'm not gonna say any names, but say now, okay, in language learning, right, now this is other guy, I'm not gonna say any names, but he is a polyglot and he is making like, you know, thousands of dollars. I feel like I shouldn't even say that. Like, the guy's no tea, no shade, okay? He's making like thousands of dollars off like, you know, doing like these, talking to people in foreign languages and everything. And the thing is, like, people are talking about how like he's a fake polyglot or whatever. And the thing is, although you can say what you want to say about this person, they're making the bank and they're happy, they're living their life, and people are watching their stuff, and like, you know, people support them. So it's like people can say whatever they want about you. People can be like, oh, I don't like you, da da da. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, you are still that bitch. You are still that bitch, okay? So I get that energy about you, bro, for real, you know? Like, it's very intense, though, definitely. I was getting like, oh, okay, this is different energy, okay? And like, yeah, I can see you taking advantage of certain things as well, where it's like, say now it's your season. I can see you being like, bro, it's my season, like it's my month, it's my year, you know. Or say now it's your birth, I can see you being like, okay guys, it's my birthday year, it's my birthday month, bro, like for real. Like you seem like a very extra person as well, like very yeah, you like, yeah, you're either like go big or go home, bro, for real. Yes, okay. And then with the justice card, yeah, like you seem like someone that's very fair as well, definitely. Like you give people a very fair chance, and you love hearing people out as well, and you love hearing people's opinions. Like I can see you being someone that, like, you know, you might have a strong opinion about something, but like you are someone that also doesn't mind hearing other people's opinions as well. Like you seem like a very smart and knowledgeable person as well, and like unbiased and very attractive, definitely. Like you seem like someone that's really in your power, like you are in your power, bro. And yeah, like you seem like a mediator even in a way, definitely Libra energy, yeah. And I just feel like you're someone that really knows that like not everybody likes you, and it's like you don't really care if they don't or they do. I feel like you've really tried really hard to, you know, get to where you are right now, so it's like you can't really afford to, you know, dwell on like, you know, one person anymore, basically, because I think in the past maybe you used to be really obsessed with one person. But anyways, this is like a first impression, not like a freaking love reading, okay? Well, the moon card, I do get the energy where it's like you seem like someone that's very mysterious and very, like, I don't want to say emotional, but I just feel like people get the vibe where it's like you either are worth it or you're not worth it, you know? Where it's like, yeah, like I said, you look people and like you don't always look at them in the eye, or like you look right through them, bro, for real. Where it's like people feel like whenever you meet them, it's like you're looking for someone better, basically, you know? Or maybe you always dress like, you know, amazing, like you dress like, you know, to impress, and then like say now it's your first date or something, like I can see you dressing amazing, and then your crush coming up, bro, in freaking, okay, no tea, no shit, like coming up in sweats or whatever, and like floppies, your what's it called, morning slippers or whatever, like bro, no tea, no shade, wear what you want to wear, bro. And like I can see you being like, oh my god, like I can just see you being like, what the actual, but like just being underwhelmed, bro, for real. And then they're like, oh, I didn't know it's gonna be formal, or like something like that. Yeah, because I can literally see, bro, like with the moon card and the justice card, I can see people wanting you to be on this. I can see people wanting you to notice them, and you're not noticing them at all. Because literally it says here, no more I love you, still I'm okay. So like this person's busy saying, I'm not gonna fall in love with anybody else until, you know, I'm ready, until it's my soulmate, bro, for real. The Four of Swords, it does talk about, you know, healing energy. So it's like people feel like you're someone that's really trying to take the time to heal, get to know yourself, and not really, you know, do too much, basically. Like people see you being really under the radar sometimes as well. or being very low-key basically. But yeah, people see you as being someone that needs rest a lot as well. Maybe people will see you and they'll be like, you just seem like you're really tired, like you seem like you're really drained sometimes. So like maybe you have like a social battery where it's like you can't be out with too many people like all the time because like it drains your battery, bro. I'm getting something about getting fast food somewhere as well. Or people get very excited whenever you do decide to go out as well, because it's like, oh yeah, fine, I get to see you again, because you never go out, bro. Like you're always at home, you're always doing something by yourself. Like I never know what you're doing. Like this is like mysterious vibe about you as well. The 8 of Wands, you seem like someone that's very busy as well. Like you seem like someone that's very busy with work, school, like yeah, like there's always something new about you as well, definitely. Like I can see you being someone like your life is very busy, very dramatic as well. Like I can just see you having a lot of stories to tell people as well, and people like, you know, listening and like, you know, wanting to hear about it as well. Like people wish we were like more open basically. And like people might also feel like sometimes you have very high expectations for everyone else, and like for yourself as well, definitely, for both yourself and other people. And like they feel like they sometimes can't really, you know, get on your level. They feel like sometimes they can't always, you know, reach your expectations as well. Or like they feel like you don't always communicate what you want. Like you keep things to yourself sometimes. Like say now someone does something to you and they know it's gonna make you mad, they just do it anyways and you don't say anything about it. Like you just be like, okay, it is what it is. And like they wish you would rather just say, listen, like I'm mad, no. Like they wish you would like, you know, like get angry. Like I feel like some people like pushing your buttons. Like people like, you know, seeing you get angry for some reason, bro. The 10 of Cups, bro. Yeah, everything's gonna be okay. I can see people seeing you as being like, you know, someone that's very happy, abundant. Like maybe you talk about your wife a lot. Maybe you talk about your soulmate a lot sometimes as well. Or like people just feel like, yeah, you talk about your partner a lot. And like they can see you having kids soon as well, for some reason. Like maybe you are pregnant or something. Yeah. But yeah, there's like, you know, this abundant energy about you as well, you know. Like a bundle of joy, basically. And like you might love smiling as well, definitely. But yeah, that's what I got for pile number 4. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What's up, pile number 5? Let's get straight into reading. So what is your first impression? And guys, your channel message was really nice. Like I got something about, like I'll link down the song Changes by DEJ Loaf. Like that was someone's coming up as well. Like I got like a very upbeat energy, and like I was also getting like your message was something about saying like I had to do it, bro. Like I had to do it because if I didn't do it, who else was gonna do it or something. Like you got this like, you know, this go energy where it's like you had to do something basically. Well, like yeah, you get things that like you try to have your shit together most of the time as well. But yeah, so we got the More Than Ready card, okay? And also your song is Sativa by Janae Aiko. So yeah, we got the More Than Ready card. Ooh, okay. So people feel like you're a very committed person as well, definitely. Like I can see people feeling like it takes a lot for you to, you know, date someone new or something. Like you seem like a very like commit, like you're like, give me your everything or don't give me anything at all. Yeah, very committed. But excuse me, also good energy where it's like you seem like you're someone that's also willing to compromise as well, where it's like people feel like it's very easy to date you. Like they feel like you'd be a very nice partner as well, basically. Ooh, the 8 of Swords. That's very interesting. Wow. The King of Cups. Okay. I can see that though. Like maybe sometimes you get stuck in your ways sometimes, or like you always sometimes, not always, but sometimes maybe you get into a loop sometimes where it's like, okay, I'll get into it, but like let me just say it now before I forget. But like maybe you might, oh guys, I'm not even in focus. I'm so sorry. So okay, yeah, but anyways, I feel like you might be someone sometimes that you might, okay guys, actually let me say this from personal experience, guys. So I remember I used to be like, guys, depressed or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I used to be sad or whatever. And I remember I used to watch these sad multi-fandoms all the time, and like they would always make me more sad, bro, for real. And I feel like you might be someone that's like, you know something's gonna be bad for you, but you do it anyways. Or like, you know something's gonna make you sad, but you do it anyways, bro, for real. And like maybe you do it because it's like YOLO, you know, like life is short or whatever, or like you do it because of something else as well. But like I think you might be trying to break that cycle as well now, or like you're trying to learn to break the cycle as well. But anyways, King of Cups, yes, bro. The 3 of Cups, yes. Okay, celebration energy. Yes, the 8 of Cups, I love it. The Hierophant. Oh yes, Queen. Can I just Guys, I'm clapping for you. You're amazing, okay? Sis, you're amazing. Whatever gender, bro. Freaking love you, okay? Love you so much. So, okay, wait, let me first show you the card. So it says more than ready, okay? More than ready. But yeah, let's get into your song. So it says, okay, why you make it so complicated? I know you won't leave me again. 8 of Cups, think again. Is it hot in here or is it just me? Bro, it's you. Hold the phone. I'll keep it simple, baby. Yes, queen. Bro, I really love your energy, bro, for real. You got this whole hustle, bro. And actually, you guys got the most cards. Like, Power 5 and Power 6, you guys got the most cards. So I was like, alright, sis. I feel like, actually, you guys can't even see all the cards. Wait, let me move it a little bit more so you guys can see everything. This card has been cut off. But yeah, anyways, not important. Let's get into your channel message. Ooh. Guys, there's some gossip about you. People be gossiping about you. So it says, I already heard about you before I met you. I'm pretty sure I met your brother as well. I was shocked because you are nothing like your pictures / your family. It was nice meeting you. Aww. So guys, we can already say safely without a doubt, part number 5, you make a good first impression on people. Can we get a round of applause? Can we get a round? Okay, I'm gonna stop being so extra, guys. Like, what the actual? Like, Janae? Okay. So, yes, queen. I feel like with the more than ready call, yeah, bro. Like, you really make a good first impression, for real. Literally, where it says, like, people meeting your family, or people looking at your pictures before you. Like, I can just see people always wanting to do their research before they meet you as well, bro, for real. Where it feels like it's really easy to talk to you as well. Like, I can see people, like, you know, talking to you for the first time. And like just feeling like, wow, like that went really nice. Like it wasn't awkward, it wasn't weird. Like it's like it's a flowing energy, bro, for real. With the 3 of Cups, bro, for real. Like it's really easy to talk to you. I can really see people like, you know, being happy about that as well. And like I feel like you don't make people feel really stressed out either, and people love that. Like I can just see people really liking you a lot, you know. But yeah, like this is energy as well where it says more than ready. Where it says like, why do you make it so complicated? I can see you being someone that loves keeping things simplified as well, bro, for real. It's like if someone doesn't want to be in your life, you're like, okay, bye. If someone wants to be in your life, you're like, okay, I'm gonna fight for you, bro, for real. Like you're someone that's more like you like to keep it simple, definitely. And you give amazing advice, definitely. And I can see people even being inspired by you as well, and wanting to be like you. People admiring you from afar, definitely. You might definitely have a lot of crushes as well. Like, let me know if you guys want me to make another who has a crush on you, because I did make one like maybe 2 weeks ago or something, but like I can make another one because I can see people having like a lot of crushes on you. Definitely, like people definitely see you as like, you know, being like low-key like a party girl, or like low-key like, you know, getting it on, like, you know, doing the things, bro. Like you're more than ready, bro, for real. Like people can see you as like, you know, being more than ready because like maybe you shave, like you just look like you're like, you know, like you're ready to, you know, have action whenever, wherever, bro, for real. Like people feel like you're down, bro, for real. Like you're not, yeah, they're like, nah, they're chill, bro. Like they're chill, bro. Like they're chill. The 8 of Swords that came out, right? But there is an injury, I say, where it's like sometimes you do get stuck into the same trap sometimes, you know. Maybe sometimes, like I said, sometimes you maybe overindulge sometimes, and it's like you'll go out every single day for like, you know, 2 months. You'll be like, okay, partying, living your best life, being happy, and then it's like 2 months later, then you're like, okay, now you're sad. Now it's like you have nothing left. Now you have no energy. Now you have like, now you're just like, you know, you're tired, bro, for real. And I can see you going constantly in that cycle as well. But I can see with the 8 of Cups, like, you know, you have left. I don't feel like you're all like that anymore. But maybe in the past, you were someone that was like, you know, a huge party goer, you know. Maybe you were like very like, you know, scandalous, you know, you were out there, you were doing the things. But like now you're more like, you know, King of Cups, more reserved. You're more like, okay, like let me think, is this gonna like, you know, hurt my reputation? Like, is this gonna do this? Like, what's gonna happen? I can see you thinking more logically, and yeah, thinking more thoroughly, and trying to, you know, make good decisions for your life as well, and even for your family. But in the past, maybe you weren't always like that as well. Like you always used to let people walk over you, or you always used to let people, like you used to give people money sometimes. Like I can just see people taking advantage of you in the past as well. Or it's like sometimes you let people say things about you, and you let them like, you know, think whatever they want without, you know, correcting them as well. Because you were like, oh, it's fine, like it doesn't really matter. But I can see you being more like, no, bro, like actually, like, no, screw you. If you're saying something bad about me, like let me set the story straight. You know, let me set the story straight. The King of Cups that came up, right? You've got the sensitive Piscean energy about you as well, you know, water sign energy. And like, yeah, you seem like a very reasonable person as well. Very reasonable. like low-key you might have a secretary voice. That is a secretary voice, or like, you know, an oral voice sometimes. You know, like whenever you talk to someone on the phone and then you're like, hi, hello, my name, like, you know, that voice you do. Like maybe you talk like that in general, like you have like a really nice voice. But I'm getting that vibe because like you seem very reasonable, very nice as well. Or people love your accent as well, definitely. And which is, I know you won't leave me hanging. Is it hard and it was just me? Yes, bro, you're very attractive, okay, sis? You're very attractive. But like there's energy where it's like you just might be really worried that like you're gonna make the same mistake twice as well. Or like you're always worried about the past. Like you might always think about the past sometimes. And like people can tell sometimes when it's like just how you act sometimes. Where it's like sometimes you hesitate a lot, or like you seem like you're very, like your body's very tense sometimes as well. But like it's only sometimes. Like I said, it's like you're in like, you know, Three of Pentacles, like you are like, you know, someone's very, you know, you like to celebrate, you like to have a good time, but I feel like sometimes you really do get more to yourself. You get down sometimes. Like people can sometimes you do get sad, but like you do get really down. And yeah, they can tell sometimes. And I feel like that's when people just give you a space as well. Because I can see you hang out with your friends, you know, celebrating, having a good time, you know, sleeping with people. Like, people low-key feel like you might be sleeping around. Like, you know, you're amazing. No tea, no shade. Okay? We don't know, okay? But that's awesome. Do what you want to do. Stay safe. People do sometimes feel like, yeah, you might sleep around, or like you might you like having a good time, bro. You like celebrating. You love hanging out with your friends. You know, you celebrate your big wins, your small wins even, bro. I can see that happening even. Yeah, people might feel like sometimes you see multiple people at the same time though, low-key. But yeah, with the Eight of Cups, I feel like also whenever you're going through it, like, you know, a rut, I feel like you don't like to talk to people as well. Like you prefer keeping to yourself whenever you're going through something, because you know, like if you are down and you talk to someone, like, you know, you're just gonna say something rude. So it's like you rather just, like, you know, stay to yourself sometimes. And like, yeah, sometimes you distance yourself from people, and people, like, I don't know if they like that, but they can tell, like, sometimes when something's off with you, basically. They can tell when you're not feeling yourself. And people feel like you're not giving people as many chances as well as you did in the as you did in the past. You know, with the thing where it's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, you're dead, or whatever. Like, I can see you being like, bro, you fool me once, goodbye. There's no more of that, bro. Like, I can see you really giving people only one chance, bro. Like, you're like, okay, you get one first impression and that's it, bro. And you made a good impression. Now it's like, now it's up to you, bro, you know. Like, I can see you, you know, being like, okay, I'm passing the ball to you now. Like, here we go, here we go. And then it's like, yeah, low-key hot potato vibes, bro, for real. The Hierophant. Got 2 major arcana cards. 3 major. So it's like you are very intuitive as well, definitely. I think people see you as being a huge thinker, like a really huge thinker, definitely. And you might be very good at planning parties as well. Like, yeah, planning parties. Like, I'm getting something about parties going out. And like, maybe you have very short hair as well. Like, maybe like you're trying a new hairstyle or something. Like, you just dyed your hair, or you're buying new clothing or something. I can see you doing something different with your appearance and people noticing as well. Maybe you just got you painted your nails, or like you did something different, and like you're wondering, like, did anybody notice? Like, yeah, they noticed, bro. Like, they can see you going up, bro. They can see it. The Magician card. You seem like someone that's very smart, and that's someone that's a lot of skills as well, definitely. Like, you possess a lot of skills. Yeah. Like, you can paint, draw, do math, you can do this, you can do that. It's like, okay, sis, yes, okay, I'm gonna stop being so hype, guys, okay? But like, I love you. That's what I got for pile number 5. Let me know if the video resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What's the part of my sis? Let's get straight into your reading. So what is your first impression, guys? And this was like so freaking sweet, guys. Like, so sweet. Like, y'all, I'm not even like trying to play with y'all, but like, your message was like so sweet. Like, I got 2 different things. Like, firstly, I got the vibe where it's like, maybe you could be someone that's very hard on yourself, like, all the time, bro. Like, I can see you being someone that like maybe used to be a huge party pooper or something, or like, I just got the vibe it's like you used to be very hard on yourself, but like now you aren't as hard on yourself, and like, that's such a beautiful thing, and like, you should really acknowledge that as well. And like, another thing I was busy getting, actually I was getting 2 other things. Your dreams, bro, write it down. Like, I think, like, you know, the universe might be trying to tell you something. And the third one was something about your inner child, and they're trying to give you a big hug, and they're saying they love you, thank you for taking care of me, and yeah, I love you a lot. And like, comment down below pile number 6 if you guys picked this file, because truly I really felt like it was like really sweet, bro. Like, I was like, oh, okay, sis, I see you, thank you so much. So yeah, your song is 21 by HER, her. So we got your channel message as well, but let's get into it. Okay, what is your first impression? We got the Only Mine card, guys. Tell me why I'm getting like a lot of people busy like watching you for some reason, bro. Like maybe you have an Instagram account, you have a YouTube channel, like I don't know, but like I can see a lot of people like watching you, bro, for real. Like I can see someone busy stalking you actually specifically. Actually, I'm gonna make another video on who's busy stalking you because I don't think I've made that in a while. But yeah, I can definitely see someone like, you know, being like, bro, you're only mine. You're only mine. I can see someone being like, bro, like, yeah. The King of Pentacles, yes, bro. Oh my god. Like maybe you have a very overprotective person in your life right now. But like you seem very protected or something, yeah. Or like you're very intimidating sometimes. Yeah. Like, yeah, oh my god, okay. Oh, we got the Seven of Wands. You're a very hard worker. Definitely the King of Pentacles, yes. Stable person. Ooh, the Five of Swords. Ooh, that's very interesting. That is very interesting. Like for some reason I can see you being someone that people find very interesting to talk to as well. Definitely. It's like, yeah, like you just make a very interesting person, bro, for real. Like people would just like love to pick your brain, like, you know, talk to you all the time and like find out what you think about certain things and everything. Like you seem very like smart, educated, and yeah. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. It's very interesting with the King of Cups and the Queen of the, yeah. Okay, the Judgment and the Temperance card. Okay, let me put this. You guys got the most cards, literally, bro. So yeah, the Only Mine card. Let's get into your song now. It's not dilly dally, guys. Sorry, I was like going so slow. So it says, I'm old enough, I'm made enough to move out to Abu Dubai. Everybody not made for this life. Everybody wanna be my guy. Ooh, yes. Can't cheat the grind, bro. Literally, I was getting that, bro. You can't cheat the grind. Like, I feel like, bro, a side note, okay, before I get into your channel message, bro, with the Seven of Wands and the King of Pentacles, I really feel like if you've been making any money, bro, which you're gonna be making very soon, you're gonna be making that money, the bank, it's coming through, okay? It's coming through. I can see you working for it, bro. Like, for real. I feel like you worked on yourself. You worked really hard for, like, you know, where you are right now, bro, for real. So yeah, like I just feel like you've done a lot of, you know, personal assessment and personal evaluation, like, you know, a lot of personal not self-help books, but like maybe you are into that or something, but I just feel like you've really, you know, you've done the work, bro, for real. Like I can see you being someone where it's like, seeing how you realize a toxic trait that you have, I can see you constantly trying to compensate and trying to really fix that about you as well. Like, you know, maybe sometimes you feel like, oh, like I always, you know, burn out sometimes, like I need to take care of myself better, and I can see you actually doing that, you know, taking care of your inner child as well. And like that's so nice, but like you seem like such a responsible person, okay? But we do got the Five of Swords, okay? So it's not going to be all good, okay? But we'll get into it. Maybe there's a justification for that, okay? Yeah, it's okay. So your channel message says, you seem way stronger than me in all accounts. I was debating approaching you, but I'm so glad I did. I love your laugh. You're very funny. I had no idea how much I'd like you after we ended our conversation. That is literally so freaking sweet, guys. That's so freaking sweet, okay? So with the Only Mine call, like I said, I definitely see somebody busy stalking you for real, bro. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like actually there's multiple people busy stalking you, bro. Like literally all of these O's, they look like either boobs, lesbian, or just like eyes, bro. Like I'm getting boobs though. Maybe you have beautiful boob eyes. Ooh, your boobies, boobs. But yeah, I can definitely see people busy watching you and stuff like that as well. Definitely. And like I was busy getting someone saying, oh yeah, like this is gonna be my future girlfriend, my future partner, my future person, whatever. Like, you know, whichever gender. Like I can see people saying like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna date this person, I'm gonna marry this person. So yeah, I think somebody definitely has their eye on you, and somebody's thinking about approaching you, literally, because it says here this person's debating approaching you right now. So someone has the eye on you, they're busy thinking about how they should approach you as well. Definitely. Like I get the vibe, it's like people feel like you might be a very bougie person, not bougie, but I feel like people always feel like if they ever want to talk to you, they need to make sure that they don't come empty handed, basically, you know, where it's like they can't just come to you and be like, hi. And they're like, no, bro, like I need to be more prepared. And like, yeah, people feel like they need to be more prepared if they want to talk to you, basically, you know, because like maybe you're someone that's like, time is money, bro. Like, why are you wasting your time talking to me if you don't even have anything to offer me? But yeah, with the King of Pentacles, you come up very financially abundant as well. Like literally all the powers have been coming with like financially abundant, bro. So I don't know, maybe this is like a sign or something, but yes, okay, I love it. So you come up very stable and very in your own energy as well. You come off like someone that really, you know, you love everything that you're busy. Like I feel like you come off like you love your life as well, bro, for real. Like literally the song's like 21, I'm old enough, I made enough money to move out. Like bro, I can just see people feeling like, wow, like you seem like you love your life, like you seem like you're really happy, like you know, you're genuinely happy, bro. Because literally it says here, you laugh, you smile, bro, for real. Like it just comes off ways like, bro, you like when you smile, bro, like it's genuine, like it's actually coming from your freaking soul, it's coming from your inner child, bro. And like when you laugh, it's coming from your stomach, it's coming from like, you know, that, yes, okay, like you could definitely be someone that's overweight, or like I just feel like you're just beautiful, and people can tell like you are glowing, bro, like you're doing a different type of glow, bro, a different type of grind, okay, like yes, it's really nice. But yeah, you might be also someone that's very conservative as well, like I'm getting that though, like maybe yeah, you might wear a headscarf, like you seem like a very conservative person as well, yeah. Like you don't like showing your body too much, showing your ankles, showing your arms. You love wearing baggy clothes like, you know, t-shirts, jackets, layering up as well. And like, you know, of course you have a lot of layers to yourself, definitely. And I feel like also sometimes you're someone that, like, you remind me of like this other guy in this movie, in this TV show called My Mister. Like he was like this older guy, and he always spoke about how he would feign ignorance if he knew that his friend was going through something. Like not in a bad way where it's like, oh, like he wouldn't care. More like if someone doesn't want to tell you something, you're not gonna be like, you're not gonna pry about it, you know. Like say now your best friend broke up with someone, like you're not gonna be like, oh my god, like look at you, you're single now. Like you're gonna be like, bro, like if my friend wants to tell me something, they can tell me something. You know, like you're not gonna be, you know, someone that's like, you know, in everyone's business trying to find out that shit. Like no, bro. Like you're chill, bro. Like you're cool. Seven of Wands, you seem like a very hard worker as well, bro. But you low-key might be a huge workaholic as well, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, but intimidating, and like you seem like a very strong person as well, definitely. Maybe you work with your hands, or like you're into boxing, fighting or something. Like I'm getting not violence, but low-key violence, bro, but a little bit of violence, you know, a little bit. But I'm getting something where it's like, yeah, you seem very like very strong, where it's like emotionally, spiritually, physically, but like you seem very like your upper body strength, like it's really strong, like it's surprisingly strong as well. Like your thighs are very strong or something. Or like you have a very fast metabolism as well, definitely. And like you might even have like very nice hands as well, for like someone that works with your hands so much. And like you could have very long hair as well. I can see your hair like blowing in the wind even. But yeah, people just like love talking to you because it's like it's so interesting talking to you, because literally where it says here, they had no idea how much they would like you after they ended the conversation. Like I think with the Five of Swords, people always feel like Loki, I can see people like laughing at you behind your back sometimes, and like, you know, making fun of you. But then it's like they'll talk to you and they'll be like, oh, actually, wow, like actually you're like a really cool person. Like then they feel bad afterwards. Yeah, like I can see people like, you know, judging you before they meet you, and then talking to you and then like realizing, oh shit, actually the judgment card, you're actually a really nice person. I'm a shitty person. Screw me. That's not good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where it's like I think you might be someone that gets very sensitive when it comes to certain topics as well. Like you're very passionate about, you know, certain things, and it's like, yeah, like I just feel like you have very strong boundaries, and it's like when people really, you know, try to walk over you, you don't really, you're like, no, but like, that's not about to happen up in here, you know. And yeah, I just see people like learning a lot of karmic things about you whenever they first meet you. Like someone will meet you and then all of a sudden like it's either a way it's like their life falls apart and then it ends up getting like, you know, put back together and even better, or it's like they meet you and then like they afterwards, like, you know, their life is like a bundle or something. But I really feel like you bring out the karma in everybody that you meet as well. Definitely Power 6. Yeah, you bring out the karma. And yeah, there is a sensitive vibe about you as well. And yeah, like you're funny, you're sweet, you have good judgment as well. I mean, you don't judge people by like anything, like how they look or how they dress or something, their financial, what's in their bank account. Like you're just like a really nice person to like, you know, talk to and get to know as well. And the Temperance card, talking about balance as well. And your third eye be freaking open and blinking and staring at people and stuff, bro. Yes, okay. And your heart chakra as well. But I feel like you aren't ready to maybe get into a relationship right now, though. I feel like maybe people can tell that it's like, although, you know, you got all these amazing qualities about you, people still feel like there's still like a long way to go, you know. And like I said, you really did do, like I said, if you find a toxic quality trait about yourself, you'll try to fix it. But I think that there's still like a long way to go. and people can tell that, like, yeah, maybe you still need to, you know, work on yourself a bit more. Maybe you still need to, you know, like, yeah, work on yourself a bit more before you're ready to get into another relationship, because people want the best for you. They want the best for you, yeah. And I just feel like people wish that, like, or they hope that, like, you won't, like, I don't know, like, there's energy where that people feel like, because you seem like really strong, like, you seem like someone that might like intentionally hurt people on purpose sometimes, and like not like in a physical way, but just more in like a, I feel like you don't do it intentionally. Like, I just feel like sometimes you realize, like, actually no, that was like it's about the whole accountability thing, where so sometimes you realize, oh, like, that was actually bad on my part, like, I shouldn't have done that. And then it's like, yeah, that energy as well, like, they may know if they resonated. Like, sometimes you do things and it's like, you know, you shouldn't have done that, but it's like, and you're trying to fix that part about you. It's just really hard sometimes, you know. Maybe you have a quality about you where it's like sometimes you get really, really, I don't know, anxious. Or not, no, anxious isn't even a fault. It's like you get really, I don't know, like overprotective about people or something, or like you always assume the worst about people, or sometimes you always do this one thing and then it's like you realize, oh wait, I need to stop doing that. That's not a good thing. Similar to part number 5, actually, in a way, I think, but not really though. But this energy where it's like you don't judge anyone by their character, like I said. And yeah, you don't cheat the grind, bro. You hustle, you grind, you know, you make your money, you make your bank, bro, period. And you're still working on yourself, like, you know, you're still trying your best. And people can tell, like, you've really done a lot with yourself, like, bro, like, people are proud of you and happy for you. And they love talking to you. Because you sound so interesting as well. Like, I can see someone wanting to do an interview with you as well, bro, definitely. Like, maybe you love talking to yourself as well, like a side note. People can tell, like, you like talking to yourself. And like, they can hear you talking to yourself sometimes, bro. Like, maybe you talk to yourself in the mirror, or like you always sing in the shower or something. Like, you just sound like you're really happy. Like, yeah, I can see you like singing in the shower. Singing in the shower. Like, I'll link down a song, Dancing in the Mirror. Yeah, that song. But it's nice. So that's what I got for part number 6. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, guys, so that was the video. I really hope that it resonated as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you for all, like, you know, the positive comments and support. Like, for real, guys, like, when I tell you, I actually love you guys so much. Like, I really hope you guys know. But like, I think I can just show my love. Like, I can just like show it to you guys, like, you know, by being here, being consistent, and like really sending good vibes, because I really hope you guys can feel it, see it. And yeah, because I definitely can see and feel the love that you guys like send to me all the time, and like I truly appreciate it as well. And like I appreciate everyone that's been DMing me, guys. So like, remember, you guys can follow me on Instagram. Over here, here's my handle, MaryJem02. But like, yeah, guys, like I've actually been DMing you guys, and like I said, I do upload, you know, every now and then pick a card. So like, you guys can, like, you know, DM me and say, oh, like, Jim, like, I actually want you to do this video next. Like, literally, guys, I reply to everybody, like, for real, guys. But yeah, anyways, I love you loads, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.